Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Nina. I'm all about DIYs, food, and home projects. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're heading out to a cozy little adventure to the thrift store. I'm on a hunt for some holiday pieces, little treasures to bring some seasonal charm, as I feel that the holidays are starting to approach really quick. We're halfway through summer already, and next thing you know, it'll be Thanksgiving. I will also be looking for some items to decorate my entry console table. That's a current project that I'm currently working on. I just got my hands on this beautiful vintage console table that I just found on Facebook Marketplace for only $35. Originally, she had posted it for $40, but I did have to make an hour drive, so she did lower it to $35, which I was super thankful for. I will have a video of how I refinished and stained that console table, so stay tuned for that video. It'll be up very soon. Whenever I go thrift shopping, I always like to think warm wood tones, a bit of a sparkle, and maybe some vintage or something handmade. You know, those items that just make you feel at home. So grab a cozy drink, settle in, and come thrift with me. Okay, so the first thing I see is these absolutely adorable vintage candle holders for only $2.99. They've got this delicate gold detailing and tiny holly berries wrapped around the base. It's giving just the right amount of vintage festive. I can already picture them on my entry console table, maybe placed on top of some Christmas books. So I'm definitely taking these with me. I spotted this gorgeous silver reindeer stocking holder for $5.99. These usually retail for at least $20 to $50, sometimes even more, especially around the holidays. Like for example, this one that I found at Target for $50. This one is heavy duty, super well made, and would look so cute on a mantle or above a fireplace. And then I came across this sweet little vintage train with Santa Claus riding along. I mean, how charming is this? The colors are so nostalgic. The classic red and green with just a hint of shimmer. It's the kind of piece that instantly makes a space feel cozy and cheerful. I spotted this beautiful brass candle holder for $1.99. Such a timeless piece. I spotted these sweet little wooden Christmas ornaments, 3 of them for just $4.99. Such a simple, lovely find. I love the natural wood tones paired with the gentle lettering of joy. It's exactly the kind of understated, heartfelt touch that brings warmth to the holiday decor. I also found this unused ribbon for $4.99. It looks like this one retails for $14.99. They also had this simple neutral ribbon for just $1. Such a small find, but with so much potential. It's the perfect shade to complement any decor, and honestly, a few bows made from this would instantly elevate the holiday spirit around your home. I also found these adorable ceramic hand-painted houses for only $3.99. They've got that charming vintage vibe that just makes you want to cozy up by the fire with a cup of hot chocolate. I spotted some more beautiful brass pieces. And then I stumbled upon this adorable little tea kettle. This little tea kettle has the most beautiful, delicate floral detail with the blossoms painted around the body. It's the kind of piece that doesn't just sit in your kitchen. It brings nostalgia, beauty, and a little floral joy into your home. I couldn't believe I found this book, not just for reading, but as a perfect decor piece for my console table. I always like to remove the dust jackets and look for those neutral, linen-like covers. They bring a calm, minimal touch that really elevates the whole space. It's such a simple detail, but it adds warmth and texture, and I love how it can make the area feel thoughtful and pulled together. I always like to take a peek at the crystal section when I'm thrifting. You can almost always find something charming tucked away. Whether it's a little bowl, a candle holder, or even just a decorative accent, Crystal adds that bit of sparkle and texture that instantly elevates a space, especially when mixed with wood, brass, and greenery. I also spent a little bit of time looking through the teacups and plates. It's one of my favorite sections. There's something about these dainty vintage pieces that instantly elevates a space, whether it's your kitchen shelf or a little setup on the patio table. I always make a point to look through the picture frames when I'm thrifting. They're such underrated gems. Whether you keep the original art, pop in a family photo, or even add a seasonal print, a good frame can add instant character and charm to a space. They're also great for layering, propped up behind candles or books to add height and depth to your space. While I was looking through the frame, I spotted the ceramic crock tucked in the bottom shelf. I wasn't really into the color, but that's such an easy fix. I'm thinking of giving it a little DIY refresh, maybe painting in some earthy tones and adding texture to give it a more natural vintage feel. So this one's definitely coming home with me. I also took a stroll through the furniture section. As always, I spotted a few pieces that had so much potential. With just a little refinishing, maybe some sanding, a fresh stain, or even a soft paint wash, they could be absolutely beautiful. I didn't bring anything home this time, but it's always inspiring to see what's out there. There was one piece I keep thinking about, this little footstool with beautiful wooden legs. I didn't grab it in the moment, but looking back, I wish I had. It had so much potential. I could have reupholstered it in a cozy, neutral fabric and brought new life into it. I always make sure to check out the lamps whenever I'm thrifting. You can find some really beautiful designs, everything from vintage bases to unique shades. Even if the lampshade needs a refresh, the base alone can be a statement piece or the perfect addition. And here's everything I ended up taking home from the Goodwill, minus the little train which had a few broken pieces. Next, I headed over to the Salvation Army, and right away I spotted this amazing collection of brass pieces. I also found these vintage bowls, and this rich brown one really caught my eye. I'm planning to use it in my kitchen to display garlic heads. It's the perfect blend of function and rustic charm. Little touches like this makes everyday moments feel special and add that cozy lived-in vibe. I also spent some time browsing the ceramics section and spotted some really cute vintage pieces. I spotted this sweet little brown ceramic pot, and honestly, it was too cute to pass up. It has such a cozy vintage feel, so this little beauty came home with me. They had such a great selection of picture frames, everything from simple modern styles to some beautiful vintage designs. Those vintage frames have so much character and can really add a timeless, elegant touch to any space. I also spotted this charming wicker nightstand for only $17.99. I love how the natural texture adds such a warm, earthy vibe. With a little love, it could be the perfect cozy addition to a bedroom or even a stylish spot in any space. I also came across this lovely ceramic bowl. It was such a simple yet elegant design. Okay, so we're back home and I'm going to be showing you guys everything I ended up purchasing at the Goodwill and Salvation Army. Starting off at the Goodwill, I did end up buying these. These are so cute. They're little candle holders and I feel like they're going to be perfect for the holidays. And each one was $2.99. Okay, so moving on to Crystal. I also found this one. Has little legs. I'm still not sure which one I want to place on my console table, but I'll definitely be placing one of them. I think I'm gonna go with this one. This one I might just use in my kitchen for like wok or even maybe a dip. So I think it'll be cute for like the holidays. Okay, and the next find I'm super excited about. I can't believe I found these books. I already took off the dust jacket, but look how pretty they are. And this color ties in with the rug that I have in front of my console table. So that's why I was like, this is perfect. And then I also got this one. I love the color on this one. It's more of a neutral tan color. We are also into national parks, so I feel like this was a great find. I took off the dust jackets from both books and they look like brand new books, and they were only $2.99 each, I believe. Books like this can retail for about $25, $30 each. Okay, so this next find I'm super excited about. I already DIY'd it so I could show you guys how I turned it from that turquoise color into this. So I will have a DIY video of how I did this. I love how it came out. You wouldn't even know that it was turquoise. The inside is still turquoise, but I love how it came out, and you can see all of the different hues that I used. So stay tuned for that video. I'll go into detail of how I did this, but I love this. I found the same exact one on eBay for $20, which isn't super expensive, but I got it for $3.99, which is such a steal for me. It looks so vintage and high-end now that I've DIY'd it, so I'm super excited about this piece. I don't know exactly where I'll be placing it, but most likely in my kitchen or maybe even in my living room. I'm still unsure, but yeah, stay tuned for this DIY. It's really fun. Okay, now moving on to the Salvation Army. I found this cute little bowl. It's so timeless. It looks vintage. I plan to place it in my kitchen with some garlic heads just on the countertop, so it'll really help elevate my counter space. I've been looking for a little bowl to place my garlics, and I feel like this is perfect for that. And I really like the colors. I feel like it's so pretty. Okay, last but not least, I was super excited about this piece too. So it's this little pot, and it's so cute. It does have a design of a chicken, but what I'm planning to do is just face it this way. I'll just face it this way and it'll look fine. And then the little lid is so cute. It has like a little marble design on it, which it elevates it and makes it look really high-end. I'm still unsure of exactly where I'll be placing it, but I know I'll be making some use for it during the fall season because this color screams fall. So I'm super excited about this find. All right, you guys, and that is all for this thrift haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this little thrift adventure. If you love the finds or got inspired to go treasure hunting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know which one was your favorite item that I found during this thrift haul down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.